What's up, everyone? Welcome to Voltage. I'm here to break down some daily free plays for you starting every single day. I've been doing this for a couple years now, and we're trying to go live with YouTube, so it'd be great to have you guys all join in. So we got 2 NBA player props and 2 college basketball player props. We're going to dive into the analysis and kind of break them down, why I like these plays, and kind of go from there. So we also run a VIP plan if that's something you're interested in. Today it looks like we're going 3 for 2, up about a unit. The link is down in the description for that as well. It's like winning money and betting on sports. I hope you guys are going to like the page. Give us a like, subscribe, follow, and let me know in the comments if you're tailing these plays. So let's get into it. For the first player prop on the NBA, we're looking at Saddiq Bey to go over his PRA of 23.5. And you can see here, over his last 5 games, he's hit this at 80% clip. So 4 of his last 5, he's went well above the 23.5 PRA, except for 1 game against the Hornets where he stayed under that. He only had 16. Over his last 10, he's keeping this at 80%. So we only missed 2 games over the last 10 games where he's consistently went over his PRA. If we look back to his last 20, 60%. So he is consistently staying above this line. And if we go to his head-to-head, he's smashed this in both spots against Minnesota. So Saddiq Bey, PRA to go over. I also use another research app called Pine Sports. So they have an AI integrated basically, so you can ask it questions and stuff. So I found these plays, put it through, and kind of get a double check everything and see if it aligns with the same stuff I'm liking. So it'll give you an analysis and break it down. But basically, Bey's currently playing some of his most productive basketball of the season. Over his last 10 games, he's averaging a massive 30.1 PRA, which we just looked at. It's nearly 7 points higher than the line that we're taking. And his consistency is even more impressive. He's cleared this, cleared 23.5 PRA in 80% of his last 5 games. So, like, this dude is smashing this spot almost all the time. And then even looking at a broader sample, he's hit the over 66% of his last 15 games. And then we can look at the hit chart here as well. And you can see over his last 10 games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, over his last 10 games, only missed this 2 times. And what's cool about this is you can also pull up the team stats, and you can look at his stats, the full shot chart. You can basically change all of this, so you can go to just 2-pointers, 3-pointers, whatever you want to do. You can go where made shots, missed shots, all of them, what games he's played, and it's going to show you all of this, right? So super cool advanced technology that they've added into this. The link is down in the description if you want to check it out. Use code VOLTAGE to sign up, and you're going to get a discount when you join. Our second play to go with this, now we're going to take this on Chalkboard. You're going to see the slip pop up here on the screen, hitting 2x on this slip. It's 1.94x, $100, pays $194. So Kawhi Leonard, we're going to take over 23.5 points. He remains the focal point of the Clippers attack. They're heading into this matchup against the Kings. His scoring prop is a primary target, right? So he's been a model of efficiency this season, maintaining usage rate that keeps him consistently in the mid-20s for scoring. Over the last 10 games, he has shown the ability to take over games late, often pushing his total points past the 25-point mark. So if we go on here, let's go to our plays. Kawhi Leonard. All right, head-to-head, guys, he's hit this 2 out of the 3 games they've played head-to-head, and that was last year. And over his last 5, he's hit this of 3 of his 5 games. Last 10 gets even better. So 7 of his last 10, so we're going up to 70% of these games. He's keeping it around that. And even the games that he didn't go over, he was right at the line. So you can see 24 points, 21, 21, and we're taking him for 23.5. So like that one, he actually smashed on that, cleared it by a point. So we're technically at 80% off the line that we're getting on Chalkboard. So if you guys don't have Chalkboard yet, you can sign up with code Voltage. They're going to match your deposit up to $100. So put $100 in, they're going to give you $100 to place your picks with. So take advantage of the sign-up bonus with Chalkboard, and you're getting great lines. Like some of the best that I have seen, and I use multiple different DFS apps and sportsbooks. Chalkboard is by far one of my favorites at the moment. I just think you're getting absolute great value there. So Cowie Leonard to go over his points, and then Sadiq Bey to go over his PRA. That is slip 1. Now we're going to break down some college basketball plays. If you're interested in VIP, you're going to get probably around 5 to 10 plays a day. And if you sign up to any of the apps using code Voltage, and all the apps are in the description below, sign up with any of them and DM me a screenshot on Instagram or send it to the email that is also posted down below. We're going to lock you in for a free month of VIP. Okay, so kind of a no-brainer. It's $100 of value. You sign up to an app with our code, we're hooking you up with VIP. Or you can use code Voltage. That's going to get you 90% off. Okay, so it basically brings a month of picks to $10. So you kind of can't beat it. We want everybody to win here. Those are 2 options that you can get into VIP. So now we're looking at, I don't know how you say this dude's last name, but Zubi Ejiofor. We're looking to get over his assist line. We got it on Parlay play. I was able to get 2.5. So he is going over 2.5 assists, 70% of his last 10 games. Last 5 games, even better. He's hit this at 80%, and head-to-head 50%. So the last time they played, he had 6 assists. So going well above our 3 is what we need to hit that slip. Zubi Ejiofor for St. John's Red Storm to go over 2.5 assists. He's a focal point for St. John's, not just a finisher, but as a high post facilitator. The point center role, so under current St. John's scheme, Ejiofor is frequently used at the top of the key to facilitate handoffs and backdoor cuts. So this has led to a significant uptick in his assist numbers. While 2.5 might seem high for a big man, he's cleared this mark in the majority of his recent games, which we've just seen on the hit charts. So St. John plays at a top 30 pace nationally, which increases the total number of possessions and potential assist opportunities that he's going to be able to get. So showing he's growing comfort as a playmaker against an opponent that utilizes a heavy zone or collapses on drives, his vision from the post will be the key to unlocking Red Storm's offense. So take him to go over 2.5 assists. That's going to be our 3rd pick. This is for a new slip. We're placing this on Parlay play. If you guys aren't on Parlay play yet, you can sign up with code Voltage. They're going to give you a $100 deposit match as well, just like Chalkboard. And then you also get $5 just for signing up with our code. So go ahead and sign up on Parlay Play, Chalkboard, or any of the apps down in the description below. Take advantage of these bonuses. And, that's kind of how you boost your bankroll, right? When these sports books and apps offer these promos, we want to take advantage of that. And that's kind of why we're here. We want to break down plays for you guys so you can add to your slips. The last play we're looking at is Silas Demery to go over 10.5 points. Now, Silas has transitioned seamlessly to the Huskies, becoming a vital scoring option in their backcourt. He is a high-efficient guard who excels at getting to the rim and the free throw line. So Connecticut's offense is currently ranked 4th in the nation in adjusted offensive efficiency, and his ability to play in transition fits perfectly with their style. He is averaging well over the 10.5 mark this season, and his role has only expanded as conference play has intensified. So if we go to outlier, all right, head-to-head, Silas has exceeded this line. He had 15 the last time these guys played against each other. Over his last 20 games, he's at 50%, but his last 10, 70%. So over his last 5, he's hitting this at 80%. So he only missed it by 1 point in one game against Villanova. So another great leg to add to our slip. This is going to you're going to see the slip on the screen. $100 pays out $2.95, so we're basically getting about 3x for this slip. All right, guys, we'll lock these plays in. Tail this on Chalkboard, Parlay Play, or any of the apps down below. Use code Voltage when you sign up, and you're going to get the sign up bonus as well. Go ahead and join VIP, and yeah, looks like today's profitable, up another unit, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Let's cash these fucking slips.